And welcome back. Call of Duty Black Ops single player. Last time I mostly talked about how goofy, over the top Black Ops single player is. I forgot how amazing that moment where you shoot the Castro, spoiler alert, not really Castro, body double, was with the orchestral music and then the woman grabbing the gun. And then Wood shoots the dead body. I keep forgetting that isn't the right button. I used the middle mouse button in multiplayer. I might as well change that now. I've been doing a lot of setting stuff, so I didn't want to in the last time, but might as well do it now. You can see all my weird buttons I use. One thing that Call of Duty does really well that not many people mention is the set design is really good in like every game, even the bad ones.
There's the airfield. Let's hope Carlos secured that evac. He ain't let us down yet.
Oh, is he gonna let us down?
The rebels are getting their asses kicked. Better get down there. Hook up.
Wait, what? Oh, our rebels.
Go.
I forgot. I think.
It's all falling apart. You need to get out of here.
You secure our transport?
The plane is ready.
Very FA.
It will be torn to pieces on takeoff.
What was that logo though? That looked more communist
We can't wait any
than anything.
longer.
Was that the logo they used? Looks like this Stardista. That's pronounced. Logo. Oh my god, I shouldn't have sprinted to get here. Oh, was that supposed to happen? I don't think so.
Run! Give us cover, Mason!
While I'm blindly spraying down all these people, I'm going to just give my thoughts on Call of Duty single player in the future. I really wish we had more single players like this. There's so many problems with it, but it's so over the top and silly, you can kind of ignore the problems because it's not trying to be anything else. That's not an excuse for some stuff. World at War, I feel like, handle a lot of stuff involving, like, the Imperial Army, you could say, handled some stuff very iffy. I'm not going to be very good at explaining that, so I'd actually recommend, I'm going to link in the description, Noah Cadwell Gervais' very long, very brilliant video on Call of Duty single player campaigns. He describes my problems with World at War very well. But yeah, essentially this one's so over the top, and I mean look, this is so stupid, but it kind of knows it, and I love that about it. When Call of Duty tries to do big set pieces, it's really good. But also when Call of Duty does try and be serious and anti-war, like Modern Warfare 1, it can also be really, really good. But the thing is, nowadays, it doesn't want to take a stand. It wants to kind of remain quote-unquote apolitical, because it still needs mainstream appeal.
We killed you. No.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
You
talking for
killed
1
a double.
second.
You think we didn't know of your plan?
We always know.
Castro personally is here for
Do with
me,
him
okay.
what you wish, General. He's my gift to you, in honor of our new relationship. Just make sure that he suffers.
Oh
He
my
will
god,
know
they make him such
suffering
a
beyond his
silly bad
darkest
guy.
fears. I have plans for you, American.
But yeah, what I'm trying to say is nowadays when the game's trying to be anti-war or controversial, they don't go all the way, and they have to like twist it in a way that's not too offensive, like the like Ghosts, about how like they're like, oh, you should feel sorry for the leader of this South American like alliance. Oh, but he's also a horrible drug dealer. It's like, you can have nuanced characters that aren't
It was a setup.
good or bad
They knew we were coming.
without
Bastard
making it.
Dragovich.
It just seems like they don't want to go all the way one way or the other. They don't want to offend, and that's understandable because it's a mainstream game. They need that mainstream appeal.
A hellhole.
Which is why I'd prefer them to just go full silly,
What did they do to you?
full ridiculous.
What didn't they do?
Just not in the future, because that's getting really boring. Modern military shooter would actually be more exciting now than another future shooter.
Why didn't Castro just kill you?
I hope I made sense there. I kind of rambled
Why
on
did he
it.
give you to Dragovich?
Because Castro and Dragovich were working together.
Yeah, you were a gift.
Right.
Where did Dragovich take you?
Vortuka. I had to fight. Just to survive.
What happened in Vortuka, Mason?
I was on my own. Almost a year.
Fake Mason.
God, it's so
What did he
fast
do
paced
you?
and silly. It
I'd given up hope of ever getting out.
kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. I hope I don't overuse the word
Victor Reznov
goofy or
found a
silly.
way.
I just think it describes this game perfectly, and I don't mean it in a bad way. At least not mostly in a bad way. Shader. I might as well just turn this off. I don't even know what it does.
Victor Reznov.
Oh my god, I love Victor Reznov. Gary Oldman does such a good job. Oh, it does take place in the early 60s. I was correct with my mind.
Like a child.
Were gulags just like arena type designs?
Reznov.
Mason, every journey begins with a single step. This is step one! Now, we take Vortuka! What is step two?
Oh my god, I love the steps.
3!
Rain, fire.
5!
Reznov is such a great character. I don't care about Price, I don't care about Makarov, I don't care about Soap, I don't care about Ghost. I care a lot about Reznov.
The monster of Megadeth!
Oh, and this guy, he should have been a recurring character. He's a big boy, big hoss. Sergei the hoss.
Step 2!
Interesting though that in World at War, Reznov is kind of seen as he's almost like a figure of like Mother Russia, USSR, jingoism. But in this game, he's very like
With my life.
he's like an enemy of the state.
He and us are not so different. We are all soldiers without an army, betrayed, forgotten, abandoned.
Which I think is interesting if you like
Vortuka,
remember his
we are all brothers.
past as a pretty nationalist figure. Also giving the prisoners numbers and stuff is an interesting situation. Oh, I forgot about that. That's wild. Probably intel or something in here. I never bothered with that.
Reznov, your men must know this is suicide.
Victory cannot be achieved without sacrifice, Mason.
It's kind of fucked
We
up.
Russians know this better than anyone.
Again, no reference to, I'm guessing, like the kind of commissar, you know, not one step back mentality of the Red Army in World War II.
Mason! Over here! The tower's got the rip to shreds! Have faith!
Don't push me away, Sergey. So yeah, going back to like Call of Duty being over the top, I don't really want like them trying to be anti-war anymore. Give me more like in-game Adventure Sevenfold concerts and like Conor McGregor being a character, and like Jimmy Kimmel is in there somewhere, and like Kevin Smith in Zombies, and essentially the video game equivalent of 60s, 70s Pulp Fiction. As much as I'd love them to do more anti-war stuff, the fact that they keep trying to elude it with like, ooh, are there really any good guys here? But not in a good way, not in like a horror to war way, in a like, this guy's anti-war but also really bad. He's only anti-war because he can only be anti-war because he's so authoritarian. He's privatized world peace. We made you think you could root for him. Like, see, my problem is, I'm just gonna pause for 2 seconds. The problem is that kind of stuff can be done well. It's just not. Again, the Noah Cadwell Gervais video will explain it a lot better than me. But they keep diluting like what could be a message. They're trying to save their skin. And like, if they're gonna do that, I don't really want them to go that route. I'd rather they go the silly route, because honestly, it seems like they enjoy that route more. Oh, of course, different dev teams for different games. So yeah, I think that's all my thought on future single player COD games.
Months of planning, Mason. We will not pause. We will not
Months
falter.
of planning
We will
for that?
be free or die trying. This way.
I wonder how accurate this design is to a real life gulag. I think, was this a real life gulag?
Open the arms lockers.
I don't know the names of many
Mason,
gulags.
climb the tower and support the uprising in the south.
Oh, slingshot boys. Hold S? Oh yeah. Actually kind of surprised they didn't like do a slingshot mechanic before or after. I guess there's not many contexts or anything. He's still a nationalistic figure. Oh yeah, Antifa Resnant, except for the fact he's nationalist. Let's stay.
This way! Arm yourselves, comrades! Reinforcements will soon arrive to defend the main armory!
Just as we planned.
Oh,
Step
yes.
5. Mason's weapon will soon be ready. Shoot
Why
them
am
off,
I?
Mason! Forward, men! We will burn this hellhole to the ground! Hoorah! The chopper is here! Good!
How is this good?
Because it is actually with step 5! You heard the winged beast! Quickly,
So
Mason!
cool. He's so silly. I love Resnant.
Upstairs! Get to the harpoon! This
Hope this
way!
works.
Grab the harpoon! Choose your moment!
That's another thing we need in more Call of Duty, more memorable characters. Sure, you like, and I don't mean just remembering the characters existing, I mean remembering stuff about, I don't know, what do you remember about, like, okay, Price, yeah, but what do you remember about Soap? Why are people so sad when Ghost died? What was Ghost's character? He had a mask? Resnant, now Resnant's an interesting character. Especially again with the contrast between his World War II like appearances and this.
Push forward! Up the stairs! Go! 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 Take the fist! You heard them, comrades!
I'd also like more set pieces like this where you're like the underdog and you're like a scrappy like gang of misfits, rather than like, oh, Mega Alpha SEAL Team 7 invading XYZ compound. I know I'm simultaneously asking for it to be really dumb and over the top and silly while also asking for more like nuance. Sergey, no! Oh, Reznov agrees. Damn it. But yeah, I know I'm asking for possibly contrasting things, but I think they could do these two together. Honestly, if they just make Call of Duty and it was like Red Dawn, that'd be wild. Because Homefront 2 is bad. Homefront 1 was also bad. Maybe try and take out the racism aspect that Homefront really failed on. Like having to make up their own slurs.
Good job! More reinforcements! We have little time! They're trying to breach! Do not let them! There! The blowtorch will suit our needs! Keep me covered!
I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. Next time we'll see what wild stuff Reznov has planned for us next. See you then.